Do you know what happens when you part your hair down the middle? Popeye wanted to give Bluto a shave. He made a razor out of titanium harder than a diamond. But who could have guessed Bluto's beard was even tougher than that? The razor turned into a comb the moment it touched his whiskers. But that didn't stop Popeye. He grabbed a hammer and a chisel. After just a few swings, he managed to chip away that steel-hard beard. But the makeover wasn't over yet. Popeye pulled out a pair of scissors and trimmed Bluto's hair something that hadn't been cut in 20 years. Then, unbelievably, he took out a revolver to give Bluto the perfect haircut. Bluto was thrilled with his new look. Then he told Popeye to lie down, pretending he'd return the favor with a shave. But instead, he reached into Popeye's mouth and yanked his tongue right out. He used Popeye's tongue to sharpen the razor, and when the tongue snapped back, it knocked Popeye out cold. Bluto wasn't done yet. He grabbed a steaming hot towel straight from a boiling kettle and slapped it onto Popeye's face. The heat sent Popeye flying through the roof. When he ripped the towel off, his face came off with it. Still thinking Bluto was just giving him a fancy new look, Popeye didn't realize the trap he was in. Bluto poured an entire bag of cement into the shaving cream. As soon as he spread the special foam across Popeye's chin, Popeye's whole jaw hardened like concrete. Then Bluto poured a can of gasoline onto Popeye's face, added some coal dust, and after rubbing a fuse on top of Popeye's head, he lit it up. The next second, the whole house exploded into pieces. Seeing Bluto trying to escape, Popeye instantly knew he'd been played. He stuffed a bunch of spinach into his pipe. The moment it hit his stomach, his hands turned into power drills. In just 3 seconds, he bored through all the cement. Then he grabbed a chair and hurled it straight at Bluto. It knocked Bluto out cold. Popeye rushed over and gave him the most ridiculous haircut ever. While the two were fighting, they suddenly noticed Olive dining with a rich man who had a beard. Turns out Olive never hated beards. She just hated the kind worn by broke men.